brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Oh, and there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. Allen going to go to the air right away. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Allen going to audible to a different look. Now Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Ooh, the juke. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll start with the option. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. To the air, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 13 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Henry out of the pistol. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's Jackson, rolling to his right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and goal from the 1. Henry again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now Cook running right. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Again, it's Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up the middle, it's Cook. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw, it's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Alert, alert, alert. Go.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And some space here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 23-yard run. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Kyle Van Noy coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. One final try here for Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. To throw is Allen. They'll try the middle with Cook. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 52 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Henry up the middle. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
56, 56. 5 wide.
Allen winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Tell me how my nuts taste.
His head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran.